Hi, I'm Dave with the Northern Virginia Swim League, and this morning we're going to help you teach your child how to swim. And in this segment, we're going to talk about getting into deeper water. Now, it's important when you're moving on to the next step in the pool that you're very careful with your child and make sure that they're comfortable with the next step. At each pool, there should be a rope that designates that you're going into water that is not the same. In this pool, we go from 2.5 feet to 3 feet, 4 feet, and in the center, 6 feet of water. So you want to make sure that you always look at the pool before you go on to the next step. Sunshine and Freddie here are going to show us how we move on to deeper water. Sunshine, you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go. You always want to be careful when you move on to deeper water, but remember, the earlier you do it with your child, the more comfortable they're going to be.
Very good. Remember to relax. All right? Now let's lie back on our back just like we did before, okay? All right, ready?
It's important when you're teaching your child how to swim in the deeper water that you only take one at a time and that you make sure that you can still stand in the water. That way, if your child does get spooked, you're there and you're able to help them. There are a couple different ways you can teach them how to swim in the deeper water. You can help them float on their back like Sunshine is doing right here, or you can teach them how to bob through the water. And what you're going to do there is you're going to start by jumping on the bottom of the pool in the shallower water and slowly move to the deeper water. Make sure you're with your child when you do this because sometimes the depth of the water will shock your child. Anytime there is a sharp cutoff in the pool where the depth all of a sudden gets very deep, there should be a rope marking that at the pool. So I hope these tips will help you teach your child how to swim. And remember, have a great summer.